asem we de me wo interest wo mpa na me interest ene say me asori ana me ko ade ba ko ana ehayen eye akronfo na that was the first time I me hu say enipa nsura de ye be kwa asori apon uti abon so be receive call aden a akronfo abura asori na ewia instrument ni na ye generator ni eni si baby ana ye asori no eye na ye developing area intina microphone shedan ba ho intina light ni nyama ye ntwen light ba ho inti ya na use generator ni nyama masa mo awia bibia obewia ye generator inti the next Sunday ye ba ni ye twa fa ye busi instrument in ho ye real generator just say hey that was the first time I experienced something like that and I was like nipa nsrohwe say wo de obewia nipa na sorry ebutuafo said that wasn't the only time. Oh, and I mean, say about 5 times in Kwan, that same chat. I mean, Kwa saw you hobium there, but about 5 times in Kwano. Now, say recently, me say a class somewhere last month, and also be baby Bura, and also, oh, just say, I just someone who say, sorry, no, ya top instrument for fro. Ya be baby, nipa kura will be as I did, and so. And the police walk out a branch, be say, oh, yeah. Ejuma wodi ewo Volta region eno no okọ Volta nonfa sa branch yi ono de otageti asori omo musical instruments ewo hohoi in the Volta region obiwia wo mo a it police for achi no ye be consem ni mo ni area ye be read comment ni ahead the Ghana foka and that your first time wa ha make sure subscribe and click the notification bell on the so oye na say latest news bi aba won sa ebeka make sure ye on mind bapa wa wotie me no on mind bapa your mind bapa where Ghana rep Ghana with pride. World Cup but aside World Cup no beyond World Cup no wa wotie me pe Ghana jersey na she and the ataria aba trendy anamafo di aba trese o sha vim wom o sha trese what ya say e man crofo ehun se wo ye guy e Ghana jersey Fred 0544232338 bibia wo wiase mo bia ye be shepe dia bro mesrel se wo to jesi na mo amoto jesi na mo to ama mo nko amo ho no mesrel mo Ghana jesi de ye to aye nto ma ye peye ho wadamfo bi wo ho to bi ma no wo yere wo girlfriend oba bia we ni gi ne ho oba ma bia we ni gi ne ho mesrel mo Fred jesi na jesi ni ma me ba ko mesrel mo o fra o se jesi ni ma me 3 o fra o se ma me 5 because o to ama woni we busuafo ni na Ghana jesi de sa na ye to no inti Fred 0544232338 na one omontwetwe nkomoni en shipping bro. Now see the Volta North Regional Police Command has secured the conviction of 27-year-old Mohammed Rafiu for unlawful entry and stealing church musical instruments at Hohoi in Volta region. On June 5th, 2026, he was spotted near the 5th International Ministry Church carrying a sack and attempting to board a vehicle, but witnesses became suspicious, intercepted him, and upon inspection, found 1 amplifier, 1 equalizer, 1 mixer, and 1 crossover machine belonging to the church. And the only reason in Abranti say he looked very suspicious. Say okraboto and our church equipment no egum. Until omo around here said dabi yenhwe ade o botonim. Enti na say when looking suspicious and then yes at time na wo dey kono ngrofo ka say we dey enfame ho me ndi me fi asem a na ka branch o de ade no ko. Also he was arrested, taken to the Hohoi Police District and admitted the offense. On June 8th, 2026, he pleaded guilty at Hohoi Circuit Court and was sentenced to 7 years in total to run concurrently. And you see, all these things now, I'm going to tell you, and as someone who has lived in an area where I have seen people go through certain things now. You see, sometimes you're teenage, just like I said, sometimes you're teenage and someone you can say, now who they won't sra dear crana, sorry. adie na wo kwa akowia. Sometimes it nature as asem ne ne eka. Wo de unsura adie kra na sorry adie na wo kwa akowia. Asori adie na wo kwa akowia. You see, sometimes these people, they are being controlled by external factors, and the external factors no edrobone. On the physical side, ubehu ne say edrobone na wo mofa no, you know, they are addicted, and they need money to quench that addiction. Enti eba ne sana wa ye wild. Adie bia wo behu bia wo se wo wia bia. Hey, let me tell you a personal story, and this is a personal story. There was a time, Emra Misano, I had a family member. Family friend. On your family member, family friend. Now, our family friend, no, you know, due to broken home, where I grew up from, Tema, you know, my mama says, baby, I'm meaning free at Tema community too. It was more like, Yebeka say a hell den. Because a hell den, in the sense, say, me son and I me discover bibi, and glory be to God. Say I was made aware of my environment when I was a kid, but a lot of people did not know, and a lot of people fell to it. Me son and I me notice bibi say omo no mo nyin sin yen e wo community 2 ni na no. Most of them it's either say omo babel shiwi e sha ase sa e be sha ase with we na afi omo de akwa akoye eye edrobone no mo babeda ne junkies anase omo ebe no mensa na afi omo atro ohun nanimu a wadane currency ni, and that was the lifestyle e wo bibia meminyin ye community 2. Intimi so no and I notices adie no, you know, I noticed that thing. Apparently I had friends bia omo ansheda sa adie ne nso inti yenyi no. Unfortunately, some of them fell to that lifestyle. And that me know can say, if you see some of them, yeah. When I go back to my area and I see how drugs and the insan ayo more, asemo adebia me can say, emra na mi so na mi hu sa adie we ya me take a decision. Why didn't these people notice this thing? Why didn't these? Because obviously, sometimes I feel like for those who are falling to Sadiano, it's because they didn't see it when we were all growing up. And they fell to way. So the story is that I have a family friend bia. De bia Michiana meyene papa. De bia Michiana meyene papa. And one day, Obao, Shajunya wo DBT me. One day, share that bar if na me pena na me wo fie. So share that by if you no can say opeso sesa ne ho. E was that time na your baby an yeti a very small place, right? And na space in ho nti. I don't know how to explain it to you, but your gas cylinder, near your spare gas cylinder bia ye di sie wo your veranda eso. In terms say oba if you no notice spare gas cylinder no. Now at this point wa abusing drugs ama wa babedane junkie. But she was still a family friend. Miswa kra me ya kola no. Me ono na me ni di agro. Enti no matter how the ensa e dia ye no, me hu ne say me family friend. And no matter how ono ne de na ensa na ye hard drugs. No matter how the hard drugs dia ye no, me hu ne so a family friend. So oba ye me gine fell so enti hwa no kadem so osre opeso osesa ne ho e wo ye veranda ne so. Hwa adwen a wo ka kire me. Opeso osesa ne ho e wo ye veranda ne so. And I'm cutting so no problem. Medium me inside. Into sisa on ho a o de obetumi asesa ne ho. Te hwa na meti say kuku kubi koso wo veranda ne so. And I thought say me nkohwe but wakatem so sesa ne ho. Enti na me madwi mu me kohwe a mehwe ne ho naked. Enti enu hu nti manko. Adwen o de biti me no enu hu nti manko. Afei mantene nka biom. Me nso madwen amba so. Until say later ye hia cylinder no. Ele be say say cylinder ni ho gas cylinder no we just say we gas cylinder we cylinder ne de kokra. Until later na nkrofo be katem say wo mu hu girl no say was your cylinder only free me fie no mu bisa na asem a wakan ne say cylinder no asa ene yen asoma ne se wonkobu omo nso nim se oye family friend free and collaborate into okatrom so cylinder nasa gas nasa wom no mo asoma ne se wonkonkobu emra say me ye cylinder na ofie no or the adwen. And you see at that point I was angry. But later, there was some day later, in Yokoshiano Community 1. She was looking bad. Drugs, no, aseno. This was a lady Obao, young lady. Now Emra Yeswan, very beautiful. She was looking bad. Yeshian say, and now no, the entire Oba ye papa, the entire Baba ye inside the Osun, say for cheme. Oh, Mufan cheme wa, and me. Mufan cheme. And you can't say cylinder no when you train baby a one yanko fire there. Or say cylinder no because tremu baby a wa on bet chime e wo ho abumi kume because e honso makwa say ho. So drugs now or abusing no. Se ni take no rise sa no per se of fat drugs now. You see, and at a point on say omoye no and the social lifestyle no e wo baby a minyi ya no mo sha say with we kakra sa album say na afei me nimu but omo sha say with we sa na afei omo sha say aba be fremu obedu baby no mo sha say eye cocaine ni heroin ni sa nyama no enti eduru ho na afei omo aba be dane junkies enti na we do sa level na wa aba be dane junkie say one nom drag no a day na bibi ye no ono nso a wonye adwuma enti afei na de wo se wo ye ene se oba be wi ade enti omo an na woni momo ye ne papa no even though why ne papa na nso be wi no chese abontin super committee 1 abontin so na wo su mfan cheme enye mea na me take ya bad drugs no e wo se me pepe bibi si ebe nye sika bi kokoto bi ne hu de menye enne ma me ba be yes you know. So sometimes you sit back and say omo koko wi asori nyama na den na eye omo ubekom no won enya de ketwa. And these things no oba on the physical front no ubehu ne say a addiction, but addiction is a serious demon if you are talking about the spiritual side. A demon can see it take over people. One here own ohwemu people who fall to addiction mo na kanyankopon aplani bibipa amo wa brabom, but they gave themselves away for that particular demon to steal their future. Me when I was growing up, let me tell you, when I was growing up, I didn't see myself as talented. Even though emrana me you know what I realized about myself, ne say me de meni esi bibi so a metumi aye. Right? But na me nyo obi a obetumi aka say abrantie we na me no me talent ye football, me talent ye we me na me ni sa de ni bi. But me now for bebra na eben me. Some people had talent. Hey, obi so bo mu se wo ba wo se abrantie we dachi obedane Michael Asian because the talent. And obi bia when you in community 2 no, you know what I'm talking about. Athleticism ni nyama no, that was part of our life. Saturday bia ni ko Agri Road Park. Ni ko ball. And my friends were people they were involved in this ball, no more ball, more team, more way. You know, there was a time in our area near see you acrobatics. Yebeko after 1 week. Na me na fufu ni na hu ade na ya fedi omo ye netis esin omo ye expert. Like people, I saw people my na me ni omo na I saw people who were extremely talented. Like utumi hu ne say overload of talent. Nyankopon de hira omo. Now so at the age of it, and it was me, I just thank God. So when I was young, I saw these things like me hu yentem. I just noticed say sa area we are yetimi. By age 15, something takes over people. By age 15, obonza afei, washa se so wono mensa, and will be akwa introduce no to we. Latest by 25 years was say. Latest by 25 years was say. And it has always up till now, me core community si sample de nti ene ne macro no nsem ekoso ne sanyama nini na. You know, I had to divert, but this is a you know we bia dama koma so a me pese you know, me can ho asem. We damakoma so pa e wo se me kan ho asem ntia na me kasa fa ho sa no. Montre mo adwen me da ase. Ebusuafo book na eda screen so no your friend the Ghanaian investor. This is your most practical guide. Ebetrel senior obe investi ewo Ghana. Now a lot of people don't know, but you will be your friend of the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, you know, who investi ewo Ghana Stock Exchange more. What it simply means, and it's a udi usika investi in some companies be a listed ewo Ghana. Companies be to say a year Ghana Commercial Bank, companies be to say MTN. Into the best investments are any Ghanaian can ever do. Investing in a Ghana Stock Exchange, because on average Ghana Stock Exchange, you know, a return revenue and a ROI of 25%. What it simply means is that every single year biano when you crano na 25% if you invest in a Ghana Stock Exchange. This book is going to go take you through how to invest in a Ghana Stock Exchange, how to invest in a Nyamabia your friend mutual funds. Now, aside this, no, there are 3 other investment firms be a Ghana hands on so a secret and microphone. If you purchase this book, you are going to get to know of those secrets or those investments, and then it's going to change your life forever. Get this book, The Ghanaian Investor. So open book maybe out a very simple number na that book ne so 055-807-4986. Obe to me a fresh number no. Ofra ye be sort out with the book. Obe to me so our WhatsApp number no. So one person obe free and answer one person obe WhatsApp ya. Very simple. On your screen, video now wo hwe sisi no obe hu baby ya draw view products. Obe to me a click so a obe hu say books ni na ebeba. Na wa click book no version ni twi video wo ho. Ni PDF ewo ho, ni English video enso wo ho. Twi video no eye for wo mo a eye na akenkan eye omoden omo ana wo ntumi nkenkan brofo. Ni English video enso wo ho, akenkan ye oden na nso pe brofo a English video wo ho. PDF enso obi a wo hwe a wo pese wo kan wo phone so na trese bibia eco smooth no onso de any the PDF. So that is also another way you can get the book. So what me now ye Ghana ni na wa brochure, you can just go on Amazon. Now I search book no the title that screen is no The Ghanaian Investor. Into search for book ne title Ghanaian Investor. Obo say beba na wa purchase na trese ya ship e dia bro e wa brochure ho. And I say video na wo hwe sisi ano ye wo be be the description box e wo YouTube. Into na say obe click more. O click more a obe call description box ni mu. Into call description box ni mu a obe hu say eye book no ne links ewa ha wati ase opese o use mobile money a eno ane se wa click sa link na ya tro get my book here for mobile money, get the ebook here na wa click so na unsaka get the hard copy na wa click so na unsaka very 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 simple. These are the ways obetumi use edenya book we yento book we ni yehu senia yebetumi invest. Ghana's economy is booming. I personally believe that the next set of billionaires and millionaires, no, they will be coming from the Ghana Stock Exchange. And so take advantage of this, learn how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange amidst any other and all other investments, and also what Ghana for.